So another day, another attempt at trying to find out what is making all that noise. The idea is I'm gonna put this thing on jack stands, run the car, see if there's any noises we can pinpoint. Maybe it's the mid shaft, but I'm pretty sure it couldn't be, because otherwise Henry would have found it. But we're desperate right now. And we got a leak from somewhere. Hope it's not from the engine bay. Not from the power steering. That's good. But is it me, or is the power steering going down? Or it's filling up the rack? I'm not too sure. I think it'll also be a good point to take off the wheels. That way we can see a better idea of possibly where the noise is coming from. So let's grab that. Ah, one less stud. Just in case. So I've started the car and there's no clunking. Accelerating, accelerating, take it off. Accelerating, take it off. Oh, there is. I think it happens after 40. Now you can hear it. Now you can hear it. So what is that? So when I turn off the car, let me know what you guys see. Could be my rotor. It's not bolted on. But maybe we put these guys back on to hold it. We can figure out what the issue is. A few more ugga-duggas. It should go on. Alright. I don't think that was the best idea, but it's on. Let's go see. We still get the same issue. So it's running, everything's good, running. Let's put you over here, see if you guys can help me be my eyes. Seeing all that and hearing all that, I'm wondering if it could be the mid shaft. I'm gonna have a look. My trusty creeper. So we're under the car. Don't know what you guys can see. See this. So that noise is coming from the gearbox, but I think that's normal. So we're going for it. We're going for a louder chug. So the question is, how do you know you have a bad mid shaft? I think I have to get someone to start the car while someone is having a look underneath. I'm pretty sure Henry would have done that. But let's just double check and see what it could be. So that's how this car's O2 sensor is wired up. But the problem is, the question is, how come the O2 sensor pops off of this car and not the other car? The only thing I can think of is Honda. Fuel lines that I've made. Welds from Henry. Man, sexy as. See if we can focus. Thanks, man. So I've got a friend here helping me for a little bit, but you can see that mount move. Not sure if you guys saw that. Maybe that's noise. I'm gonna tighten it. I turn it off. Turn it off. I think I found the issue. The car's in gear. Cool. It's in fourth right now. So I think it's this that's causing the clunking. Want to try one more time? Because I don't think that's normal. Let me just double check on this side. See? This side, I think it's broken. Alright, go. It's definitely come from here. Turn it off. See? See? I think we found it. Calipers off. That side's spinning. This side isn't. Rev it. Is it in gear? Is it in gear? Huh, interesting. And it's got an LSD, so it makes no sense. Turn it off. Rev it. So that's moving. Put it in fifth. So it's not really moving. Are the brakes on? So this one's not moving. And this one is. Oh! We got a leak. So me being an idiot, told my friend to punch the brakes. And what we've done is we've popped the piston out. So that's an unnecessary job. Oh, so this side spins now. Spins normally. Let's try to see if we can get that clunk. See if we can find that clunk. I don't hear anything. Cut it off. Alright, I'm not too sure what that could be. I have no idea what that could be, but we can't seem to hear it anymore. Maybe the calipers? No, it can't be that easy.
You know, it's not really flat, if it makes sense.
Yeah, let's try it again. Has to be. Yeah, just start it up. We've got to find it. Oh, it's fucking hard. How come it wasn't as loud as before?
I'm gonna turn it off.
Yeah. Probably you had more speed. Put more speed into it and then cut it off. No. I can't figure this out. What about? Nah, it's not this side. He comes and goes.
Well, something is shaking.
Something is shaking.
I don't think it's internal. I feel like it's only when you apply enough pressure that the engine's moving.
Alright, try again. Maybe it's the one of the fucking mounts. Alright. Nah, try it one more time. Let's just start touching stuff. Don't know, I have no idea. Attempt is going to rain, starting from first, going through, see if we can find the issue. Yep, I don't know, it's probably the gearbox. Let's put something in the gearbox because it vibrates. But is the gearbox meant to vibrate? Makes sense, it's gears moving. I need my mechanic friend here. So just tighten the rear engine mount. A couple turns. So let's just see. Sounds the same. Better? Pick out my mount. Hello.
Yo, how are you?
Thank you. Managed to pick up the bracket. Well, it's not perfect, but that's my fault. So we're gonna run probably. The way I saw it is we can probably run three mounting points. Run it like that so the cables face downwards and come out, or we can run it opposite end where the cables would face slightly up like that, or parallel. So three of the holes line up perfectly, and well, three of the holes can line up perfectly, but there'll always be one spare. So I've got to figure that out and see how much torque that this motor will generate, and will this be enough, because this is currently 3mm galvanized steel. So the only thing left on this is mounting, well, basically mounting it and the battery. So I haven't bought the battery yet because I'm still contemplating how do I go about selecting the right battery for future builds as well. And maybe if I transfer this to a bike, if I get a too bulky battery, then wouldn't be able to mount on the bike. So I've been trying to figure out how can I get the best of both worlds, so that way it's financial feasible, where it makes sense financially. So that's where I'm at the moment. So the weather today means that no more work on the DC2. Let me show you. today we've had it all. We've had rain, sunshine, rain, sunshine, rain, sunshine all day. So this is come down to what we're suspecting to be most likely the drive shafts or the gearbox or the input shaft, mid shaft that goes inside. So that's probably the next big thing. I'm kind of putting that off until it's slightly sunnier, and then eventually we'll get started. After staring at this mount for a fair while, what I'm realizing is I don't know if that's enough gap for the chain to clear for it to run. So with the current setup, the chain sits a little bit further out. The sprocket sits a little bit further out. Let's see if we can get around to it. So the sprocket sits a little bit further away from the actual motor itself. I'm very curious to know whether or not this one will sit like that as well. So kind of mapping it out. At the moment, the engine would sit facing with the sprocket facing on the inside, because it spins anti-clockwise, spins that direction, and then the cables will route under the seat. And the controller, I need to make a mount. I've seen a lot of people mount the controller standing upwards here, so I think that's what I'll do as well. And then the battery cables would go over to the other side where the battery will be. Another thing is, this tire keeps on going flat. It keeps on popping off its bead. So probably put some igniter in there and then light it up and see if that works. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. So battery could sit possibly there. I've got roughly, give or take, no more than 30 centimeters by 18. 30 by 18 there. Height doesn't matter. Over here I've got a maximum height length of 500 mils, and wide is only by 1600 mils. So that's what I'm working with for the battery. So that kind of narrows down the actual choices that I have available. So I'll start doing research tonight, and hopefully we can start ordering a battery and getting things moving, so projects can start finally getting finished. We'll see. This is my current research. I'm currently watching other people build electric go-karts. As you can tell, just trying to figure out how people go. I'll drop the link for this one. This is pretty interesting. So hopefully give me a couple of ideas. Maybe I was overthinking the sprocket thing, but I need to buy the sprocket first before I can start assuming and cutting up that mount if it needs to be altered. So I'll do that first and order a battery.